Hello, everyone. This is the OpenStack Capstone Group. My name is Eduardo Urbano, and my team members are Jason Lee and Hunter Workman. And our OpenStack mentors are Chris Hodge, Kendall Nelson, and Jeremy Stanley. For our OpenStack projects, the point for our projects is to make improvements to existing OpenStack tools. One of our first tasks was VCS repo clean room reimplementation. We did the research, we made minor changes here and there, but we just weren't able to complete it due to another OpenStack community member completing it. Our second project was a storyboard blueprint migration script. For our blueprint migration script, there's a couple definitions I would like to share with you guys. What is storyboard? It is a task tracker within the OpenStack community that allows teams to more accurately track their goals of large projects. What is Launchpad? Before Storyboard was developed, Launchpad was used for the same purpose. As OpenStack got bigger, Storyboard was developed to better meet their needs. As Storyboard was completed, it became necessary to migrate projects from Launchpad to Storyboard. Continuing on from our blueprint migration. Previously, the existing migration script moved just bugs from Launchpad to Storyboard. Our task was to modify the existing script to also migrate blueprints from Launchpad to Storyboard. What are blueprints? They are plans for an idea or feature attached to the team member who are supposed to develop and approve it. For example, in Scrum terms, a blueprint is like an item in the product backlog. Preserving old blueprints is very important to the ongoing record of large projects.
The issues of our project were it was difficult finding documentation for how the back end of a storyboard worked. Uh, it made it difficult to write the data we gathered from Launchpad into Storyboard, and required some emails and asking around the community, hey, how does this work? Uh, and just getting the information in the first place was a pain with the Launchpad API. Blueprints were not prioritized as a feature on Launchpad. It was apparently something that the CTO made up in his spare time, and everybody loved it. And the ongoing development team did not keep it as a large priority. The 1.0 stable release of the API, therefore, didn't have much to do with blueprints at all, which required us to build a web scraper to gather the names of all the blueprints, as well as using the less stable development API to make sure the other information gathering functions worked fine. And otherwise, it was a pain to get together and just work on this. And here's our demo.
Everybody, this is our demo for our capstone class. Uh, we are going to import the blueprints from Patrol here to our instance and storyboard. As you can see, our current project here is called Patrol Capstone, Hello Capstone, and it is absolutely empty. And we are going to move all of these blueprints to our new instance here. As you can see, each of these links leads to a different blueprint with its own people attached and information. Just like this. So, what we're going to do is bring up our handy dandy terminal here. And from there, bring up our current command. Let's see, making sure I spelled it correctly here. From Patrol, that's the name in Launchpad, to Patrol Capstone. with the option to migrate blueprints. In the regular program, we would migrate both blueprints and bugs. I have inserted a command kill to end the program before we get into the bugs because we don't want to be here all day. Hit enter, let the virtual machine spin up. And that's the end of the script. So refresh page here. And here are all the blueprints. Let's see. Let's pick one that should be apparent here. Let's see, this one at the top of the page here was create initial tests for Nova. We can find this one right in the back here. And as you can see, it has the author, David Purcell, the approvers and assignees, and the complete list of data here.